I ain't moving anywhere.
Relax.
Guys. I ain't moving anywhere, bro.
You're scared, bro.
You're getting emotional with me.
Right.
You're getting emotional with me. Absolutely twit, mate. Don't tell me.
Right. What did your script say?
Hang on, what verse is that?
This guy, bro.
I'm still waiting.
This is what you get, yeah?
It's an emotion and all you
Run away! He had the balls to stay up to you. He had the balls to stay up to you. You're running away. Really? We're civilized. But you're the one cursing.
You started it.
Yeah.
You started it.
We're not cowards here. The only coward running away is you. Really? What did your book say? What did your book say?
You believe in stupid.
What did your script? Give me. Can I see
Walk
your
off.
script? Run. Coward!
Christos!
As you can see, whenever a Christian stands up to them, they run away.
A Christian? Who's a Christian?
We're Christians.
You guys are Christians?
Yeah, man.
I thought it was the other one was a Christian.
Listen, the Christianity that people know, this lame ass weak Christianity, that weak Christianity ain't no more, bro. That's not no more. Things have got to change. UK has to change. And too many cowards are around here not willing to stand up to people.
Amen.
This is a Christian country, and if it doesn't say Christian country, I'm ready to be on the low for this country. By any single Muslim agent to anyone around here. Amen, bro.
Amen.
That's how Christians work.
How was he a Christian?
This is how we do today,
Talk about Jesus. You guys were talking
No, he
about
wasn't.
Come on, let's fucking
He said, how was he a Christian?
He was like, no, he was talking loads, but he was saying Christian is, he was saying Christ is buried in Wales.
In Wales.
You're from Birmingham.
I know, well,
I love it. Love it. I like
Wait, hold on.
I miss Birmingham.
Wait. How is he a Christian when he says that Christ's body is in Wales? He said, wait, how? Why is he running away then?
So what sect is he? Where does that come from?
So there was a guy called Jesus, Ben Gamala, right? That's the Jesus I think he's talking about. He was a Talmud, he was a convert to Judaism. This is a real Jesus in the first century.
So it's not the same Jesus that we're
So when I was
talking
talking
Is
about
this 70-fold years after
the
Christ?
Jesus that we were talking about, Jesus of Nazareth, right?
It's the same Jesus that died on the cross.
That Jesus is attested in the first century as an historical character, right? There are many Jesuses. There's a Jesus
There's only one that goes and rose.
Jesus said, many will come in my name.
That's fine. So this Jesus Ben Gamala has actually got quite a lot to do with Jesus of Nazareth, right? There are crossovers. There are overlaps.
Yeah, but the Jesus of the Quran,
Jesus
his name is
Nazarene, you know,
Isa.
that's it.
But it's not. In Arabic, that's not his real name. In Arabic, his name is Yasuf.
Gamal, right, from the Caliph, Egypt. So this Jesus actually has part Egyptian heritage. And there is a confusion because Jesus is supposed to be, has connections with Egypt.
He went to Egypt.
But
What was he born? What was he born?
No,
what was Jesus that we're talking about? What was he born? No, where was he born? Not when was he born. Where was he born? In Bethlehem. Oh, that's in Israel. Oh, he's a Jew.
Well, yeah.
Is he a Jew? Hold on.
The problem is,
A lot of his parables spoke of Jewish tradition.
Yeah, I know.
Teaching because he was Jewish.
Yeah.
yes, but the thing
Yes,
is,
you agree that he was a Jew.
well, look, I don't believe.
If he wasn't,
At least in the Bible, I don't believe. Let me just have a conversation, all right? It won't be too long. I don't believe that Jesus of Nazareth ever existed originally. Okay,
what's your evidence for that?
There is much more evidence for Jesus and
For example?
Jesus and Ben and Ananias.
So if I said that, I don't believe that you ever existed.
For example, the fact that our Jesus didn't exist. What proof do you bring to that?
The evidence that Christians put forth is great evidence. It comes to us.
We have manuscripts from the 1st, 2nd century. P52 is from the 1st century.
Mid-second.
Would you accept Joseph?
P52, the earliest manuscripts are fairly
There is 1st century. There is 1st century manuscripts. Well, we have thousands of manuscripts, and there is 1st century
but they
manuscripts.
come way late.
They come first.
Wait, what about Titus?
How can they come way late when the 1st century? How can a first century script come way later when it's the first century?
Pontius Pilate.
That makes no sense.
What about Pontius Pilate?
Let me speak, alright?
We will until we start bringing up
about
Yeah.
fragments.
It doesn't matter about fragments and what the dates and they're going to match what we have today.
They
It
come
doesn't
from
matter.
Alexandria, which was a hotbed of all kinds of Christian thought, Gnostic thought, right?
Was that later on, or was that the same
This
time as
is like,
Jesus?
as I say, right, the paleographic and archaeological, like carbon dating, puts the
You know what carbon dating?
You believe in carbon
Something, a piece of paper that is carbon dated to.
I mean, people try and push it back to 125, but other scholars, people working in London, are now looking at 3rd and even 4th century datings because they go off, of paleography, which is a
But there is
kind
3rd
of
and 4th
moving
century dating.
methodology.
I have an Aramaic Bible, and the Aramaic Bible is 2,000 years old.
The Aramaic, what do you mean by Aramaic?
Aramaic Bible.
What do you
Because
mean
when
by
Jesus
that?
spoke Aramaic, did he not?
The first, no.
I know it was the Greek and all that.
Yeah,
But what
the
did they
Greek,
speak?
So
hold on.
first manuscripts, all of them
Hebrew,
are in Greek.
Yeah. Hebrew and Greek.
No, Greek. They
Right,
come
well,
to us
Jesus spoke Hebrew, Greek and Aramaic. That's how he could speak with the Roman soldiers and the
Exactly,
Jewish people.
exactly,
and the
exactly.
people. The lingua
Exactly.
franca was Greek.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
but he could,
that's the
but he
point.
could still speak to the Hebrew people with tongue.
Yeah.
And he could still speak Aramaic and the way he speaks to the common people.
yeah.
He understood and could speak these languages. So what's the issue?
When Peter, right, John, all right, Matthew, and so on, Matthew, well, if we believe in this stuff, Matthew might have been able to write, yeah?
Matthew,
What do you mean? He was a tax
Wait,
collector.
might have been able to write.
Tax collector, he could understand figures
Come
and Rome.
on,
He was not might be able. Bro,
come
do you think
Wait,
a Roman
wait,
prefect?
wait.
No, because when you come up with when you
Yeah.
come up with crap, bro,
Might have been able.
tax collector, he could understand.
Might have been able to do that.
languages and maths.
A man who's a financial advisor
The apostles,
might have been able to write.
Toilet.
Come on.
illiterate
Right,
fisherman.
Pontius Pilate. Huh?
Illiterate.
Who was illiterate?
fisherman.
What, Matthew?
The gospel says
Wait, Matthew was
that
illiterate?
About, not Matthew, but John for sure.
John was illiterate.
All right, yes, illiterate. In your text, in your
If
Bible.
it what's it matter if it's illiterate?
Wait,
They got
wait,
people
wait,
that can write.
wait.
But there is
That's
no
why they
problem-
say he
there
didn't
is no
write
problem
anything.
with that. Do you think in history, do you think there isn't people that historically that can't read and write but have people write for their behalf?
Yeah.
Right, so do you
Do you
believe
agree
in
with
that?
that?
Do you believe
agree with that?
in that?
Yes, but
Right, so,
they
so
were
he can
writing-
believe
they
in
were
someone else writing for
in
someone
text.
else, but when it's in the Bible,
They were
you
writing
can't believe in it.
text after these guys probably died.
No, because you
Alright,
can have because you can have people that write for people in
they are
history.
not. Eyewitnesses, they are not. Now, Matthew
Wait, hold
is
on.
a
Are
good
you saying-
example of
hold
a
on.
God-
Are you saying Jesus didn't
Shush
exist?
a minute, please.
Are you
I've
saying
got to
Jesus
finish.
didn't exist?
You're going to have to let me finish or I'm off. All right,
You
you're
can.
gonna-
You can. I just want to know if
You've
Jesus
got
existed
to
or
let
not.
me finish my
Go ahead.
sentences.
I just want to know if he existed or not.
Matthew is a great example. What Matthew does is copy Mark, right? Matthew is an expansion of Mark's gospel.
Can you prove
This
that?
is- Yes.
Go on then.
It's very scholarly.
go ahead.
Yeah, no,
Scholarly
bring the
understanding.
scholar that says it. Don't just make claims. Now, if you're going to stand and make claims, the burden of proof is on
Yeah,
you.
Mark-
So bring the scholar that says that Matthew was copying Mark, and we'll carry on. That's up to you now. You've made the claim. So if you want to carry your sentences, can you please bring the proof? At least so we can go a little bit further with what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's
Yeah?
actually really
no,
commonly
what you
understood.
no, don't worry about commonly understood. You've made the claim. Can you bring the proof? Because we have the Bible and we can bring you the proof.
You didn't know that, did you?
I did know that. I heard that. I heard about it.
Irrelevant.
But actually, John-
irrelevant.
but
You
actually,
can't just
John
throw
is actually
claims
right.
around
Everyone
and
here,
prove.
I want you to go in.
That's what they say.
Yourself.
That's what they say.
But you can't
But can
fact check it.
you
yourself.
prove it? Can you prove
Go
it?
on then. Show the camera, show people. Even if it's true, let him fact check it. Let's see that he ain't just throwing around things he doesn't understand. Okay.
Wait, this is the same guy. This is the same guy that said Jesus didn't exist.
Show me. Show me.
This is the same guy that said Jesus didn't exist. Remember that, everybody.
Yeah.
The same guy that said Jesus did not
And then
exist.
you want to bring me scholars, and you went on scholars,
Right.
whereas all the scholars will lie, even if they're not
Later on,
Christian,
exactly.
say that Jesus Christ was crucified by Pontius Pilate in the 1st century. That's without Christianity.
I
or
also
whatever
want you to
else.
show me the proof where Jesus did not exist.
Every example of what you just said comes to us.
Awesome. Now I want you to find your claim.
Later on.
Sound. Can you find your claim? Before you find
According to The majority of biblical scholars, the Gospel of Matthew, consider.
So you're going to use Google. Can you please bring the scholars you was on about?
This is the
No,
first
Google
thing-
AI, mate. It's Google. Listen, I can make you
There's a
believe
guy
anything
called
on
Steve
Google AI.
Mason.
Can you bring me the scholar? Can you bring me the information?
It has its algorithm, that's why.
Yes.
Oh, you hear that? Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It has its algorithm.
He's going to talk
He's
about
an unbeliever.
He's going to talk
So his
about
algorithm's going to follow
and
him.
then bring
You
AI.
lost this argument.
You're going to talk
You
about
lost
scholars
that
and bring
argument
AI.
already.
So
You can
who are these
Google that
scholars?
yourself.
Bro,
I actually wanted
Are
to
these scholars? Are these scholars Christians? Show me the scholars.
So wait,
You just
can
showing
I-
me
can I
you showing me
just
Google's trying to get Google
reiterate what I
AI.
said. Yeah? Can I just so you have
Wait,
Matthew.
you said
right?
that
An
Jesus did not
apostle-
exist.
An apostle Matthew.
What scholar agrees with
is
that?
looking to
You
Mark.
just said he couldn't read and write, yet he was a
Is a
mathematician. who
follower
done taxes.
of Peter.
You don't know what you're talking about
Right,
with
no,
respect.
you've got to let
You
me
don't know what you're
explain
talking about. So
myself.
just
It's really
would a
interesting.
mathematician know and how to understand
Dude, this is
words
all
and numbers?
2,000 fucking years of research.
I would
has
like
been
to
done
know
on the Bible.
what
When I
evidence-
say 90%.
So when you
of,
said maths, you
Mark
can't
is
read
in
or write,
Matthew,
would you,
I mean that.
do you
I
go
have
back on that
reference.
end? So do you agree that what you was wrong in what you're saying? So Matthew can read and write, yeah?
What scholar says that?
So the vast majority of the apostles were illiterate Christians.
So was Matthew?
So John
Was
says-
Matthew? Bro, stop looking at him, I'm talking to you. Was Matthew? Was Matthew?
They had
You
ghostwriters.
claim that Matthew was.
Ghostwriters.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, right? They come too late, and
You
Matthew's
claim that
written
Matthew,
straight into
again, you
Greek.
just like to talk around me because you
Matthew
can't
is
answer my
written
questions.
straight into
That's
Greek.
absolutely
He
fine.
said that Jesus did not exist. What scholar says that?
And you said Matthew was illiterate.
uses
Can you
stuff
show
like
me
chaos.
who says that?
Show it.
You're making
They're
many
using
claims.
Greco-Roman
You're making many
literary,
claims. You're making many claims, but
motifs,
you're not
right?
backing
It's
anything
not
up, mate.
Jewish literature.
Can you show me
Comes into
what
the-
scholar
No, I
says
was
that
wondering
Jesus
why
did
it's
not
in Greek.
exist?
Yeah.
Well, there's no.
Wait, you said that.
Yes. I
You
did
said
say
that.
this.
On camera, he said that Jesus did not
reason
exist.
is
Can you
everything-
show me your claim that you said that Jesus did not exist? What scholar says it?
Okay, can I?
Do you wanna get Google AI back up?
on this, right? If he exists,
Should I Google it for you?
And he might.
I know, yeah, he likes chat Google
I'll
or
Google it.
scholar Google.
I'll Google it for you.
Existed, he
I
was
do.
a nobody.
Priest
He was a
Google.
nobody.
Invisible. Yeah.
Who was?
He was
And
invisible.
There was
Who
no,
was?
none of this.
Who was
feeding
invisible?
5,000
Jesus
twice.
was invisible.
There was
Yeah.
none of
We
this.
date everything BC AD, but Jesus was invisible. Yet our whole dating from
Bro,
this guy
to
is
be
an
honest with you,
absolute
you're
loss.
invisible.
Right?
You're
You're invisible. I can't even see you right now.
I'm trying to explain to you why I believe what I believe, and you are talking over me.
Where
There's
is
no
your
way to
evidence
conduct yourself
of Jesus not
in an
existing?
argument.
because you've got emotional
You
claims,
said
no
that
evidence.
Jesus did not exist.
Yes.
Where is your evidence that he did not exist?
Jesus starts.
I have evidence that you don't exist.
Jesus starts as a
You don't
celestial
exist.
Messiah. Jesus starts
Can you bring proof
as
for that?
a revelation, and yes, and I really want everyone
You don't exist.
to check me on this.
I have evidence.
Speak with him nicely. Let me show him preaching. We are educated. We are polite. Yes.
But he made claims.
His opinion. You understand?
He said, "Hey, you back?
Does he say
Come back.
only?
Come on back."
No, does the word only appear? No,
he gets scared, he thinks that you're gonna
Stop
fuck
lying.
with him,
Bring up that and show me where, yeah, see, now you know you're lying, but you're laughing because you're lying. Show me where the word only shows up in there, mate. Show me where the word only.
Okay, I can read it to you.
The Roman Messiah.
Do not add the word only because I will check it. He knows now, look, he knows, bro. He knows, bro. No, he knows, bro.
Where is your evidence that Jesus
I
did not exist?
consulted no man.
Yeah.
He says, I consulted no man.
Yeah.
His understanding of Jesus comes through the Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah? Revelation. He doesn't know any of the gospel stories. He met 3 of the pillars, but they don't tell him
So
fucking
what's the
nothing.
point and problem?
Right? He has no knowledge of the miracles, no knowledge of the parables, no knowledge of Jesus' family, no knowledge of the
Yeah, he's on about Paul.
big yes,
Paul.
St. Paul. He was one of the first.
Oh no, bro.
Yes.
So who appeared to him?
There are 2 or 3 mentions here. Of
Wait, who appeared to
a
him?
woman as an example, but they are
No, Paul and Paul.
I'm still
and
waiting.
4 soldiers,
I'm
bro.
still waiting for the
Yeah,
evidence.
the
4
centurion,
soldiers.
he doesn't know about
Yeah,
that.
but they
I'm
sin
still-
and they written down what they sin, but they didn't see it. They heard, or they sinned the Lord. They didn't see the figure. So what are you
Let me
saying?
get that Galatians quote out. This is
Bro, you're
important.
juggling with stuff you don't understand, bro.
You've not really understood Paul.
Rose, because you've made every claim you've made, you've brought evidence for.
Gnostic teacher.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
He's most
I'm good.
the Gnostics, right? You're going to find out very soon that you don't know what you're talking about. Really?
So can you bring claim? Can you bring
where we see the gospel becoming?
Listen, okay, stop. All you're doing is making claim after claim after claim after claim. Show me. No. Okay, so show me where you said Jesus didn't exist. Show the proof for that, and show me where Matthew was illiterate. Because you keep just waffling and waffling and waffling. You're not actually making any sense, bro.
There are.
Show me the evidence. Show me. Stop saying there are. Show me. Show me. Stop. Show me.
Huge argument from silence.
Show me.
Right? There is no evidence.
Can you show? Oh, so there's no evidence for your claim, but yet you want me to believe it.
So Paul, he's an apocalyptic.
Is there any point me carrying on? Is there any point me evidence of absence? Yeah, I know. That's exactly what it is.
Sure. The thing is, here's the deal. You can't prove the negative. You can't prove the negative. Right? So when I say this is very important.
Can you disprove the negative?
There is no.
Can you disprove the negative?
Yeah, when
same thing.
So,
No evidence is no evidence.
Yeah, you can't. This is what I'm saying. So you can't bring that as a claim, bro. Again, you claim it, but you're bringing no evidence to Matthew being illiterate. You're bringing no evidence to Matthew being illiterate, and you're bringing no evidence for Jesus not existing. Again, you're just jumping, but not making any sense. Where, well, you obviously know what you're talking about. To stand here shouting your mouth off, right? So bring me the Bring me what claim you're talking about, and bring me the scholars that are showing that claim. I've got 2 minutes, folks. I want to go through
to genocide. I can just say to these cameras around, right? This is important.
Don't worry about the camera. Talk to me.
I was looking at my camera. My bad.
Are you a show pony, or are you going to talk?
Yahweh is a genocide. There is no evidence. There is a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Right?
Yeah.
There is no evidence for a genocide.
I'm still here, bro. I'm looking at my camera.
There's very little evidence for it.
Again, you're not showing me that you're saying there's very little, but you're not showing me that you're not showing me the place. Right, so your position of knowledge is from who? Who do you learn off? Who do you learn off? Who do you get your knowledge from? Who do you get your knowledge from? You just talk, bro. You just talk. Who do you get your knowledge from? Because as soon as I said to you, show me a scholar, you went straight to AI. AI is a scholar, mate. No, forget the easiest. Show me, if you want to prove a claim, show me. You're not going to find it scrolling that fast, bro.
This is a book that I wrote on the subject.
Okay.
So I do know.
If you wrote a book on the subject, you should be other men are in, you should be able to knock them off that. No, what he's done is copy and pasted. He's copy and pasted and sent a book off.
Yeah, stuff like that is very useful. It's really useful stuff. In understanding Christian literature, because it tells you where this stuff came from. And it was apocalyptic Judaic literature. There was a Jesus Christ before there was a person.
Oh, listen, respectfully, mate. I'm going to sit, so I'm going to get a drink. And thank you. Yeah, God bless you.
Hey. He has another one.
In Surah 3,
Find it.
146.
Find it. 3:146. Uncle, find it. Uncle, please. Find that verse.
On the Washed Quran, this is what is read.
He has a wash as well.
وَكَئِيِّنَا مِن نَبِيٍّ قُتِيلَ. In this Quran it says وَكَئِيِّن مِن نَبِيٍّ قَتَالَ. Which one? And many prophets fought in this Quran. And many prophets was killed.
Read it.
There is differences in the Quran.
Read it.
Surah 3:146. Read it.
Yeah.
In this
Remember,
Quran,
he said the red one is the right one. Now read that one.
in this Quran,
Wait.
where I go here to here, what does it say? Yes, and were killed. In this Quran, and many prophets fought. What does it say this one? وَكَئِيِّنَ مِن نَبِيٍّ قَتَالَ. And many prophets fought. Here it says many prophets were killed. Here it says many prophets fought.
So is that wash?
There are two Qurans.
Yeah.
They're North Africa.
Come here.
They're the same.
Come here, brother. I'll show you. Come here.
They're the same.
Brother.
He just read it to you, Uncle. Come on, Uncle. Don't play the game.
Surah 3:146 of the Hafs Quran. chapter 3, verse 146.
Read that verse he's asking you to read.
And many prophets
Read that
fought.
verse he's asking you to read.
In this Quran, chapter 3, 146. And many prophets were killed. Which one's right?
That's the same wash. That's the same wash. That's the wash one, right? Is that a wash? Is that a wash?
This is the Wash Quran. This is the House Quran. Why are there differences? Answer. There are 4 Qurans here. Why are there differences?
Really?
Okay.
Pull up the same verse here. Pull up the same
Surah
verse.
3, 146, it says,
How many Qurans?
and many
How many Qurans?
were
How many
killed.
Qurans? How many 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 Qurans? How many? You tell me. I can tell you there's more than
Says,
30.
and many
There's more than
prophets
30.
was killed.
How many Qurans? How many Qurans? How many Qurans? Look.
Can you answer this? Answer this.
How many?
Surah 3, 146.
How many Qurans?
Surah 3, 146.
How many Qurans?
Let me make a point to Muslim brothers.
Quran.com.
This is the House Quran. So funny. How many Qurans? This is the Wash Quran.
Yeah, you can make a
This
video.
is the Wash Quran. Yes.
Wait. Quran.com. Look. You feel better now?
It says,
You feel better now?
وَقَعِينَ مِنْ نَبِيٍّ فَطَالَ and many
Your own website.
prophets. And here it says, وَقَعِينَ مِنْ نَبِيٍّ فَطَالَ and many prophets were killed. And many people here. Answer it. Read it.
You choose for me and then you want to give
I already showed you.
I will not lie. Give me the book.
Yeah, they can't tell you.
Is there anyone that has no problem?
The Quran appears. Says the Quran.
Is there power?
Wait. I want the Bible.
Hey, what the Quran? What about the Quran?
We agree the Bible there's many different translations.
Amen.
But the message of Christianity is
the same.
Surah 3, 146. Listen. Why can't Muslims answer this? Why can't Muslims answer this?
They won't answer.
can't
They
they answer
can't.
this?
Look at that. They can't. Look. Not one. Children, stop. Answer his question. Children, stop. Answer his question.
Okay.
No. I can do the same thing you're doing.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in this Quran, Surah 3, 146, in the verse it says,
I already did.
وَقَعِينَ مِنْ نَبِيٍّ
Go home to your
فَطَالَ
mommy. Go home to your mommy.
In Surah 3, 146 of this Quran it says, وَقَعِينَ مِنْ نَبِيٍّ فَطَالَ and many prophets fought. This is the Hafs Quran.
Yeah.
Muslims claim the Quran has not been changed,
Yeah.
the dots and the words. But in this Quran, the Wash Quran, it says, وَقَعِينَ مِنْ نَبِيٍّ فَطَالَ and many prophets was killed. Here it says many prophets were fought, and here it says many prophets were killed. Which one's right? What you say? Which one is right?
I got this from the Quran.com.
Which one
I
is
got this
right?
from Quran.com. I got it from Quran.com. Wait, I got this from Quran.com, bro.
Which one?
I got this from Quran.com, bro. What are you talking about? I got this in this country.
Which one's right?
Come on. Quran.com, bro. What? Muhammad forgot certain surahs. Muhammad forgot certain surahs.
Ladies and gentlemen, they cannot answer the question.
No, they can't.
There are differences in the Quran. In the Hafs, in the Hafs Quran.
Can you read Arabic?
Quran,
Then
there
you should
are
go then.
differences.
You can.
What
You
does
can
it
read Arabic. You can read Arabic.
Who reads Arabic? Which Muslims read Arabic?
Come. Don't be a coward. Come on.
Who read Arabic?
Oh!
Differences.
No. Tell your little brothers. I don't believe.
Wait. I stopped talking, bro.
Let them bring the question. Bring the question.
Islam speaks out. What the Bible is different.
What the Quran says, according to your deen, according to your Qidah, the Quran has never been changed, dot to dot, word to word, mark. But do you agree the Quran there are differences? Yes or no?
He admits it.
Yes or no?
Bro, you're
He's running away. He wants to go to a Bible.
He's telling me.
He's
He's telling me that the Quran is always the same. So you disagree with him?
I can go home right now. I can make myself a fake Quran.
Really?
No, but these are the Quran. You can make yourself.
You can make a fake Quran.
Imam has these are reliable.
Don't worry about it.
These are their Quran.
Don't worry about it. You don't respect me. You respect
I'm
me.
respecting you. I don't respect
Which
you.
Muslims again can answer this question?
I can't.
In Surah 3, 146 of the Hafs Quran, it says, and many prophets fought. In the Welsh Quran, in the same verse, in the same message, it says, and many prophets was killed. Which one is right? Many prophets fought or many prophets was killed? Which Quran is right?
Any Muslim that
Which
speaks
one?
Arabic.
Who speaks Arabic here? Which Muslims speak
Any
Arabic?
Muslim speak Arabic. Are they cowards?
Okay.
Any Muslim speaks Arabic.
We'll go to another one. We'll go to another verse. We'll go to another verse. Okay. Now, in the very same Welsh Quran, it says
Are you
this.
staring at me? Are you staring at me?
It says
Are you
this.
staring at me?
وَقُولُوا حِدَّةٌ
Are you staring at me?
يُغْفَرْ Surah 257.
I know.
He gives mercy. It is written, He gives mercy in Surah 257 of the Welsh Quran. In the Hafs Quran, in the same book, in the same chapter, it says, we give mercy. So who is giving mercy? Allah or the people? Which one is right? The Welsh Quran or the Hafs Quran? Why can't Muslims?
They don't know.
They don't know, no. In Surah 258 of the Hafs Quran, it says this, وَقُولُوا حِدَّةٌ نَغْفِرْ. We give many, we give mercy. This is what is written in the Hafs Quran. In the Welsh Quran, chapter 2, verse 57. In the Welsh Quran, it says this, وَقُولُوا حِدَّةٌ يُغْفَرْ. He gives mercy. There is a diacritical error. There's a textual error in the Quran. Now, Muslims love to claim the Quran has never been changed. Dot to dot, verse to verse, mark to mark. So here we have 4 different Qurans, and there are differences in this Quran. There's holes in a narrative. Amen.
Stop lying and saying that there's only one Quran. Is that your God? Is he your God? Is that your God? Is that your God? Huh? Is that your God? Huh?
Can answer that question.
He says this book says that Jesus was buried in Wales.
Speaking Arabic. Any Muslim?
Where'd he go?
Any Muslim, sir? Amen, brother.
Praise the Lord.
Any Muslim?
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Any Muslim?
Talking about
Any Muslim?
Jesus Christ is Lord. Any Muslims? Any Dawahs? Where's all the Dawahs?
Come here, brother. Come here. Come forward.
Where's all the Dawahs?
Explain this, brother. It says this, right?
Read Arabic.
You read Arabic, right? Okay. It says this. وَقُولُوا حِدَّةٌ نَغْفِرْ. We give mercy. This is the Hafs Quran. In the Welsh Quran it says this. وَقُولُوا حِدَّةٌ يُغْفَرْ. Which one's right? He gives mercy or we give mercy? Which one's right? So this one's wrong then?
No. Why is the base with no knowledge?
You speak Arabic.
None of your Dawahs will come here. None of your Dawahs will come here. They're scared.
Interpretation. No. The whole meaning has changed. Is it we give mercy or he gives mercy? Who gives the mercy? Him or Allah? Are you knowledgeable?
No.
Can you read Arabic? Can you read simple Arabic?
Come forward.
Can you read simple Arabic? Can you read simple Arabic? It's
Ask
about,
someone knowledge.
no, it's not about knowledge. It's about reading Arabic. He reads Arabic, so he knows. It's not about.
No, it's about knowledge.
about but you know what the Quran says? In the Quran it says no about what it means. It's about why is that guy talking about that? Why is that talking about
That can be saying. Yes, something actual knowledge. Why can this come from?
That was a run.
these Arabic?
No, they're not running.
Really?
Bring Mansur.
Bro,
I've seen you guys.
bring any of your Dawah. Watch this. You wish. You wish. Muhammad, yo, look. Muhammad just said it's Moses in the fire speaking to Moses. You hear that? Muhammad just said it's Moses speaking to Moses in the fire. Come on. And I cooked him.
No, you never.
No. You wish. Listen, notice, Muhammad Hijaz never come back.
Why are you trying to argue?
Because he got cooked. Muhammad Hijaz said, hold on.
No. He cooked you all.
You wish. You guys have no knowledge.
No.
Listen, hold on.
What does this mean? What does this mean? What and many. This is simple Arabic.
Why arguing
It's simple Arabic. It's simple Arabic. It's not about.
Why are you asking your kid?
Who's in the fire? Are you a kid? Are you a kid?
He's running away.
I'm asking you. We're asking you. Who's in the fire? Who's in the fire? Who's in the fire? They ain't got a clue. Get your Dawahs. I bet you. I'll get on camera. Your Dawahs are gonna run. Your Dawahs are gonna run. Really? You wish. That's why he never came back. Muhammad Hijaz said it was Moses in the fire speaking to Moses. And he could be. Muhammad Hijaz said it was Moses in the fire speaking to Moses. Come on, you wish. Hold on. Will you watch it on the Muslim channel? Will you watch it on the Muslim channel? Maybe you should watch the Christian channel.
Is every Quran the same? Every single
You're asking someone that I'm they're all around you. No, go to them.
Wait, how many prophets do you have?
What does this mean?
Really? Watch them run. You ready?
Prophets was killed.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Show me one Dawah.
Come back.
Let's go.
Where's he going? Dude, don't fall for the trap, man.
Nah.
I should be like this. I don't defend myself. Come and take a bit down this step.
He's running. No. He's a coward. Bro, he's a coward. He's a coward, bro. In front of your face. He's running. I'll stand here and wait. I'll wait.
Dawah dash!
No. He's running or not? He's running. Let me get my camera. He's running.
He ran. He didn't run. He did. But you can't see it. He's been someone else.
Bro. Did he not run? Finding somebody. They run. They're called cowards.
No logic. We are cowards. We are not.
How you doing, man? How are you? Good. Likewise.
As you can see, the Dawah gunnists have run away. The Muslims have said, go to Mansur. He is knowledgeable. But we saw Mansur do the famous Dawah dash. Now, ladies and gentlemen, he did this all the time, brother. He did this all the time.
Dawah dash. Hey, yo. Muslim cowards.
Today, we want to answer.
I'm saying in your face.
Which Quran?
Mansur, you're a coward.
Which Quran?
Mansur, you are. I told you he's a coward. I told you he's a coward. Mansur, can you explain which Quran I should read? Because you're a coward. You're a coward. Because he's a coward. He's a coward. Say he's a coward. I just want him to say he's a coward. Simple as that. Hold on. My brother, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Hey, bro, can I ask you a question?
So now,
You defended him. Can I ask you a question?
this individual.
Okay, is that the Quran out of words?
This individual.
Out of words, right?
Yes, put your finger down.
What do you say,
Put your
Your Honor?
finger down.
And what are you going to do?
Put your finger
And what are
down.
you gonna do?
Because do you know what that is?
What are you going to do?
You are committing
You're
a
provoked.
crime.
Oh, my friend get a finger.
Yes.
What
you
crime
are.
is it?
It's called assault, common assault.
That's
That's what you committed right now. That's what you committed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
You called him a coward.
Yes,
You verbal abuse. I called him a coward.
You did.
Not him.
That's assault. That's assault.
Okay, I'll defend.
He
He just put his finger. He just put his finger.
Yeah, he did put his finger. Mansur.
That's not assault.
Why are you holding
I'll do that, mate. I'll do that.
It is assault.
You're running away from the conversation.
Hey, on camera. Come on.
Violent, terrible book. That book is terrible.
You see?
That book is terrible.
They're cowards. They're cowards. Why is he running then? Why is he running then? Because you shout. Why is he running? Hey, I'm using my outside voice.
No one else is shouting like you. Everyone
Really?
Hold on, bro.
Really?
Everyone else
Really?
is outside.
What are you
No
doing
one's
right
shouting
now?
like
Some
you.
people can
No
say
one's
shouting like you. All right, I'll talk
Because
lower.
of you.
I'll talk lower.
Do you see
like
anyone
it?
else shouting like you? No.
I have a loud voice.
Keep shouting, bro.
John the Baptist cried out in the wilderness. Right. Exactly. As you can see, the Dawah dashes.
Anyone shouts?
The Dawah dashes.
In the Sharia, the due process, yes.
Come on, look. Yeah, go get the
Why,
police,
what
go get the
crime
police.
has been committed?
As you can see, exactly. I'm trying to get Dawah. I'm trying to get Dawah.
It's not Dawah when you shout on someone's ear.
I'm asking my question.
To get the park in control.
Dawah dash.
Yeah.
This man is
Dawah dash. We're just asking a question. Look at the coward.
There are people there. I've moved 3 times, and they keep following me, harassing me. So I would like I can show you if you want. I'm coming.
Maybe without the crowd, if you and I can just go and have
No crowd, please. Let's go. Please, if you don't mind. It was harassing me.
Oh, you bald in disguise. Oh, you bald in disguise.
They can't handle Speaker's Corner. They can't handle Speaker's Corner anymore. What's happened to the
Where is it? The one that came to...
Oh, there.
Yeah, he's there.
Raising the hand. Thank you.
No one asked.
Wait, hold on. I was arrested, right? Okay. I'm here, no, I'm here.
Wait, okay. I need to private word.
No, you don't need a private word. You don't need
In that case, let me speak to my colleagues and I'll come back. We've just had a report on
We'd like to report the Muslim that came here with a gun trying to kill Christians. We'd like to report that.
When was this?
We'd like to report the attempted murder.
You're making it either.
Hold on. Then the Muslim called the police on me. No, wait, hold on. A Muslim asked me to go and speak to Mansur. And now Mansur called the police on me.
Who here wants to see a video of a Muslim marrying a 10-year-old and kissing her? I have the video. Who wants to see it? Who wants to see the video of a Muslim man in his 40s marrying a 10-year-old? I have it right here. Who wants to see it? Let's go, bro. And I'll show you what. I'll show you another thing as well. Sahih al-Bukhari 302. Whenever Allah's messenger wanted to fondle any of us during that period, he used to make us put on a special dress and start fondling us. What? Muhammad would order his wives, including Aisha, to wear a special dress when she was on the period, so he could abuse her. To fondle her.
No, it doesn't say that.
And says exactly
No,
that.
you're lying.
Sahih al-Bukhari 302.
No, it doesn't say that.
Burqa as well while they're taking
doesn't
the
say
shit
that.
in case Muhammad
It doesn't say that.
This is what
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that.
Whenever Allah's messenger wanted to fondle any of us during that period, he used to
You're mighty
order
prophet,
us
yeah?
to put
You're
on
mighty
a
prophet.
No, you're lying.
special
You're proud,
dress
yeah?
and
You're
start
proud
to
of marrying
fondle us.
6-year-olds, yeah?
What?
You're proud,
Aisha
yeah?
said
Yeah?
no
You're
one
proud.
could control
Good man.
sexual
Say again, say it loud. You're married. You're
No,
proud
we need to get
of
rid of
men
it.
in their 40s
No, we
marrying
need to get rid of it.
6-year-olds. Say it. 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 You're proud.
Say it. He used to.
That's not how the Arabs calculated age.
Yeah.
In the Arabian Peninsula at that time, age was counted after puberty.
No one could control his sexual desires.
No, he didn't say that.
Is this the perfect example?
No, he didn't say it. That's a hadith.
That's a hadith. It's Sahih.
What?
Authentic.
Authentic. No, it's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake.
It's authentic.
It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake.
Let me tell you. So, I'll show you this. Sahih al-Bukhari, an authentic hadith on the life of the Prophet Muhammad.
How many's watching you? 14,000. So
Yeah, beautiful. So, whenever Allah's messenger, Muhammad, wanted to fondle any one of us during our period, he would make us put on an izar, which is a special dress, so he could start fondling.
He's making threats. He's making threats. He's making threats. He's making threats. What was that? I saw
I
you
said
do that.
he's trying to cut my neck. I told him.
yeah, if you try to force me to pay jizya, I will cut your head off.
He's made it.
I will peel your bones with a blunt knife.
Allah made me silent.
I will peel off the calcium from your bones.
Right, I'll read it slower and more.
What did Allah's messenger say?
So, Allah's messenger said, Aisha said, whenever Allah's messenger wanted to fondle any of us during our periods, in brackets menses, he used to order us to put on an izar, which is a special dress, so he could start fondling us.
No, I didn't say that.
Aisha also added, none of us could control the Prophet's sexual desires.
No, he didn't say that.
Sahih al-Bukhari,
No, it's fake. It's fake.
Is this the best example to live by? Would you make your wife on her period stand in front of you in a special dress so you could abuse her while she was bleeding at her most emotional time in the month?
That's a hadith.
That's a hadith. Sahih. Sahih.
That's a hadith.
Sahih al-Bukhari 302.
That's a hadith.
Take a picture, pause it, take a picture. Is this the best
tell me.
example?
What does fondling mean? Fondling, yes.
You know that in the Quran it prohibits men from messing
You're a
with their
Muslim,
wives.
But what does it say there?
Okay, so is that what country from? Say that again, it says what? What country you from, bro?
From my recollection. In the Quran it
It doesn't matter what I
What country are you from?
Do you accept the
can be from Tanzania.
I want to know what country you're from.
Bro, he's asking. Why is it not about Yo, bro, it don't matter what. It
It does. It does. It does.
I'm number one. Let me clarify.
Somebody pull out. Sorry, Bacardi.
What country are you from? It does matter. What country are you from? It does. What country are you from?
To the text.
Sahih Muslim, Sahih al-Bukhari. Do you accept them to
There are many hadith.
Go to the side. Go to the side. Go to the side.
My number one source of information and
the
knowledge
Quran,
is
amen.
from the Quran.
But do you really? So do you still see Sahih as authentic or not?
What I'm telling you now is
No,
if
answer
there's
that one.
some-
Answer that one.
because
You see Sahih as authentic?
I cannot have an opinion on different hadith.
Oh, so your judgment is.
So you don't say this is authentic.
You read Arabic?
He won't answer.
The one book of absolute truth that I will always stand by is the Quran.
So you throw Sahih al-Bukhari into the book.
Is the Quran Allah's word?
Which Quran? Which one did Uthman decide? Which one did he pick? Did he burn all the others? Oh, right.
Hold on.
He's been fooled. You represent
Right. You've been brainwashed, bro. You've been brainwashed.
Which Quran, bro? Which Quran, bro? Which Quran? Which Quran? Which Quran? Which Quran?
Every level of this country's infrastructure, you cannot trust a single Muslim because their loyalty is to their filth that they follow and their Allah, which is Satan.
The Quran, personally.
I said I'm not sure.
That's a valid. Yeah, but that's a cop out because you can say I'm not sure. So if I was come to you, but
I'm gonna go get the video up of a 40-year-old marrying a 10-year-old.
I don't accept it. No, can I just say, clarify something? I accept that because the Quran says it. Really? Because the
Quran says that the sun sets in a pool of blood water. The Quran says that the Quran says that
Yeah, I'm staying there because the camera.
in Sahih 64, in Sahih. Is it 65:12? It says Allah created 7 firmaments and of the earth a similar number. When you go into your tafsir, yeah, 65. So Allah created 7 firmaments, heavens, and of the earth a similar number. So Allah created 7 earths, right? Now I went into the tafsir of all of this. 11 scholars agree that there are 7 separate earths on each of these. I'll show you. I've got it here. Wait, let me finish. On each of these separate earths, there is a prophet Adam like your prophet Adam, a prophet Noah like your prophet Noah, a prophet Jesus like your prophet Jesus, right? This is what it says in your Islamic context. So do you believe that there are 6 other earths that are inhabited by the exact clone replicas of the prophets that we have over here?
Rationally, I don't believe in 7
Awesome. So yeah, you don't, but your Quran says this.
No, a tafsir that you mentioned, an
No,
interpretation.
65,
You said 11 scholars
Let me get my
interpreted
Quran.
that.
Let me
so-
get my Quran, and
You
I'll show you where it
said
says.
you are mentioning an interpretation.
No, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what it says in the Quran.
How many
And
times?
then-
How many times does the Quran say God created the heavens and the earth? How many times does it say that?
got mics on you.
Sorry,
Put on his
sorry, bro. I didn't realise.
I don't recall where this option. I was just clarifying that the Quran.
Wait,
is
the Quran is Allah's words, right?
Oh, no,
Okay, so how come this prophet is speaking?
Let me go to 65.
Where's the other mic?
Oh, it's on his back.
Right, yeah, ready. 65:12, yeah? Let me show you. Right, let me show you. 65, you agree with the Quran, forget hadith, yeah? Right, so, Allah is...
By the way, can we just clarify?
But
before
you know you're not
I will
allowed
let
to
you
speak,
proceed.
you know that, right?
I will
I'm
let
not
you
Christian
proceed.
Muslim.
No.
You're not being fair.
I
You're just going on.
I don't mind. I don't mind fairness, not fairness, but I just before. My friend, I'm gonna let's let him. I want to let him.
Amen.
I want to let him. I want to let him. Allah. Before you read this, I just want to clarify something. This is an English translation.
Yeah, it's an English translation.
It's always important.
You read Arabic?
It's always important.
You read Arabic? You read
But I just want to, I'm just saying, I know, I'm just saying something to the audience. Whether you're Christian or Muslim, even as a Muslim, I advise you all to go to the authentic Arabic text of the Quran.
Which Arabic?
Can you read Arabic? If I get this out, can you get to 65:12? Can you get on that Arabic?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Right, so can I just read it out?
I'm gonna try to
Can
prove
I
to me
just
that there are
read?
7 earths now.
Will you let me finish?
Yeah, please read.
Sound. Right. You're not sticking up to me, though, no. Right, can I, right, so 65:12, yeah? Allah is he who created 7 firmaments, and of the earth a similar number.
Amen.
So through this, right, I went into the hadith and the tafsir. Now you have Ibn Abbas and you have Ibn Kathir, and as well as other scholars that say there are 7 earths. Let me get it out and I'll show you.
6512?
Yeah, can you read that for us, please?
Oh, that's 64. Hold on.
Oh man.
Doesn't say at least 7.
I've got it here, look. But you read that. You read the Arabic.
Can I read that again?
No, read the Arabic.
Read the Arabic.
You read Arabic.
Find it.
Where is it?
Is that the 2 versions?
65.
12.
How do you know there's not 7 earths?
Are you scared, bro? They want to put it up on the mic in front of them.
How do I know it's not that? I agree this
Read it out loud.
Planet,
Read it out loud.
Maybe.
Read it out loud.
Let him prove it.
I'm not
It
fluent.
says
I'm just
I'm
Wait,
just
wait,
This is God's word.
I'm just reading it so I
God's
can
word.
So wait, it's only for Arabs.
So while you're reading that, I'll read the tafsir. So it says, from amongst the earliest commenters, Ibn Abbas is the one who had expressed this truth in the period when man was not prepared to imagine that the universe there are other habitats. Also, apart from the earth where rational creatures live. This is why Ibn Abbas felt hesitant whether he should say such a thing before the common people, because he feared it might affect their faith. He goes on to
Wait,
say...
hold on. What do you mean you can't find this right there in front of you?
He goes on to say, look.
I thought you read Arabic.
In each of these earths, there is a prophet like your prophet Adam, a prophet like your prophet Noah, your Noah, Abraham, Jesus like your Jesus. So it goes on to say.
I just told you not to take tafsir on face value.
But you said you read Arabic.
So read the Arabic and tell me why Ibn Abbas and all your 11 scholars are wrong, but you're right.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
No, can you read?
No, read your Arabic, bro.
Can I use my phone?
No, you cannot.
That's not real.
No, because you're telling me the Arabic, and you don't even understand it yourself, bro. This is where you lot cop out, bro.
Just tell me
Read it.
Just tell me the verse and
65:12.
Which one? He's the one that came in.
Verse 65, chapter 12.
All right, yeah.
Let him speak as well.
This is what I'm saying.
Listen, I'll run my own debate.
Chapter 12.
Debating both ways,
Chapter
though.
12.
Not in my world, bro. If they're going to talk talking bubbles, then I ain't going to listen to it.
65:12.
You're the space how
Chapter
Christianity works.
65, verse 12.
Yes, sir. It's been said many
I ain't
times.
to do that. I'm here to expose Islam, bro. Tell me that ain't fair with what's going on around now with the UK, bro.
Bro.
65.
Put the water on the side. Yeah, you never know.
I'm trying to follow the conversation.
خلق 7 سماوات ومن الأرض مثلهن يتنزل الأمر بينهن لتعلموا أن الله على كل شيء قدير وأن الله قد أحاط بكل شيء علما. Created 7 heavens and of the earth, the like of them.
Yeah.
His command descends among them. So
It does say it.
Allah is over all things.
So was I wrong?
Where does this say there are 7 earths?
7 firmaments, and of the earth a similar number. I'll read that again.
No. Enough. Look at the authentic.
7. Don't. Bro, I'll pick it apart more, because you know the scholars go into it and say that even the stars and the planets are inhabited by
Amen.
thingy creatures.
Amen. You said that.
I'm going off your scholars.
No. But you said Sahih. You were using this against me.
Yes.
That Sahih is authentic, right?
Yeah.
So this is
it or not?
This is a Sahih.
Is it or not first?
I'm just going off
No.
your premise.
No.
I want to show you what you
Is it
believe.
authentic?
No, yeah, exactly.
Is it authentic?
I don't know. No, you're not bringing Sahih.
No.
Unless you authenticate Sahih, I'm not interested.
Sahih is supposed to mean yes.
So
Sahih is supposed to mean that scholars agree on.
do you agree on it?
Sahih is.
Do you
No,
agree
you're
on
not
it?
being honest now.
But I'm just showing.
No, see, this is what I don't
You're
like talk.
being dissident. No, that's not fair.
No, it is fair,
But
bro.
the question he's asking is a fair question. Is it authentic to you? Is it authentic?
Sahih in Christian tradition means that scholars agree on.
So do you agree with Sahih is authentic?
Do you agree with it then?
Because we go to your point, then we go back to mine.
It doesn't matter what I believe in, though.
But then it doesn't matter on
there's
your
no
opinion,
point,
then
there's
there's
no
no
point
point
for this
talking to me.
I'm just saying, just
I'm
read
not
this.
interested.
Just
in
read
it.
this.
Is it authentic?
Sure, for you it's
No,
authentic.
not for me, not for me, for you.
Sure, yes, it's authentic.
So Sahih, you're saying now Sahih al-Bukhari is authentic.
Sahih
Al-Bukhari
in general, Sahih
means authentic.
Guys, you are here for you on our young brother. Just don't be like the Muslim.
I'm a man. He hasn't got to be here lying and trying to twist everything.
I'm not twisting anything.
You are.
You asked me.
I'm asking
You're
a
asking.
simple question.
Okay.
Is
You're asking.
Sahih authentic or not?
Sahih means authentic.
Awesome. So
Yes.
do you?
Okay, sure, yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So
It's the sky blue. It's the sky blue.
No,
to me.
We're not talking about. We're talking about the message. The
So
message.
do you say
Yeah.
Sahih al-Bukhari
Sahih.
as authentic?
I didn't read Sahih al-Bukhari. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Because you know why? Because you cannot. I don't know like the scholarly judgment on al-Bukhari. I'm not a
He's
scholar.
authentic. He's
I don't
authentic.
know. Some
He's
people might
accepted.
disagree.
He's
Some people might
No,
disagree.
no,
whether
they don't.
it's-
No. Islamic history proves that Sahih al-Bukhari is an authentic source to go by.
Okay.
This is why Sunni, which you obviously are, go by the hadith.
I'm
That's why
a
you pray 5 times a day as well.
So Sahih, again, is it authentic?
Okay, sure, yes.
Awesome. So make your point, and then you've got to answer why Muhammad was making his wife stand there in a dress and fiddle with them while they was on their period. Because you just said Sahih is authentic, so this is authentic as what you're
I
saying.
heard that this is an
No,
English
it's Sahih.
translation, right? It's
No,
probably not.
so go to the Arabic then, go to sunnah.com. Go sunnah.com, which one is it?
I would love, actually, you know what? It's
Go
good.
to
It's
Sahih
good.
al-Bukhari 302.
It's good that you criticize and that you help
It's
us
awesome,
have
yeah.
a more critical.
It's brilliant, yeah.
So,
go to
give me
Sahih al-Bukhari 302.
Sahih al-Bukhari 302. Let me go to the actual website. Sahih al-Bukhari.
I absolutely needed that drink then, man. I was literally kind of licking sand.
Alhamdulillah, I'm fasting with God's strength.
What, you fast for now and then you eat as much as you can on the night?
I don't though, and it's not.
Why is it relevant?
It's not.
Why is it relevant? What are you excited for? Jog on.
It's not. It's actually. It's not advice to do that. From my knowledge, it's not advice to just fill your belly as if, or like to sleep in the day and stay awake in the night.
Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih
But
al-Bukhari.
you respect fasting, right? You do respect. But
Oh,
Jesus
of
fasted
course,
as well.
of course I do. Of course I do.
I thought he was mocking the fasting.
No, not at all.
Oh,
Not
okay.
at all.
No,
The whole
Bible-
idea of fasting and then filling your face, pushing and then fasting and then fasting is meant to be one whole fast. I feel like that's a bit of a misguidance.
I mean, to you, that's okay.
I'm not saying it's wrong because I'd want to eat that much. If I'm eating and drinking all day, I really ain't saying it's wrong. I just feel like the way they portray it isn't as that. They portray it as if it's a whole thing. Sorry, it's the Sahih al-Bukhari 302. Sahih al-Bukhari, bro. It's off I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, no worries, bro. That's not the right one, bro.
But the problem is, if Matthew is an eyewitness, why is he copying it from a non-eyewitness Mark? 80% of Mark is found in 40% of the Gospel of Matthew. If Matthew is an independent eyewitness, why do we have what scholars call it the synoptic problem? I know. Do you understand the argument? If Matthew is an eyewitness, why is he copying from non?
Peter is an eyewitness.
Yeah. So why is he copying from a non?
Peter is the man of the Christian church. So Mark is the scribe of Peter. So he's translating and writing down what Peter is telling.
Okay, I'll hold on to that argument. I'm gonna engage with that one. No, I'm gonna engage with that one that you just said. Yeah, but hold on to that. The first point is though, why is Matthew copying from Mark if he is an eyewitness? Well, okay, let's say whatever. Now the second point is anyway. The claim is that Mark is heard from Peter.
Why do you think they may just be similar? If they were all the same, if all 4 Gospels were exactly the same, would that not be more suspicious?
No, so you've got reasons as to why scholars, and they do spend a lot of time here, believe that Mark was the original gospel which Matthew and Luke then copied. One, it is shorter than the other one. It is a more difficult read, whereas Matthew and Luke, they seem to be copying Mark, and Mark is the middleman, yeah, like the middle term. Similarity. No, not similarity. If from idea to idea, from word to word, it's same. Do you understand? And when Matthew and Luke deviate, they change it completely between themselves, and that's why scholars, yeah, they assume that there's another source which is called a hypothetical Q document. So not only is Luke and Matthew copying from Mark, he's also copying from a hypothetical document called Q. Now scholars suggest that Q must have been written. Why? Because the identical statements which you find in Matthew and Luke are word for word the same. Now, if it was oral tradition, this hypothetical Q, you would expect them to use a diversity of words, you know? But this isn't what we see. And it also must have been written in Greek, because Greek is the same language they're writing, and they're using exactly. The scholars aren't on folly. They're understanding what they're writing.
Muslims put a lot of value on Bart Ehrman. They use Bart Ehrman in a lot of arguments. They do. But Bart Ehrman, even though he was probably agree with some of the things you're saying, he said the essential message towards the Bible doesn't change. Even though there will find issues, the essential message of the Bible doesn't change. And Bart Ehrman says that. And Bart Ehrman is a scholar who actually Muslims will use to so it's just that kind of
Can I jump in that, yes? Okay, so Bart Ehrman...
I'm waiting, that's why I'm waiting.
So he made an excellent argument. He said this...
My insurance doesn't cover that. You gotta have insurance in this world, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be stabbing people.
That's not insurance.
What's your name?
Hamza.
How many Hamzas are there?
Take them out. But he's doing some...
Jesus is God! Muhammad is fraud! Jesus has nothing to do!
Amen.
So Bart Ehrman, he's a scholar that studied under Bruce Metzger.
Jesus Christ is Almighty God! Muhammad the donkey is fraud!
Amen.
Bart Ehrman,
Jesus
accordingly
is not
says,
that
despite all of the manuscript differences that we have, because we have a wealth of manuscript descriptions, we have a wealth of manuscripts.
You gotta have boldness, man. Come on. And y'all talking about me, right? Jesus Christ is Lord. He is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and the God of God. Amen. Glory to Him.
Allah is the devil who's disguised as God. In Islam, Jesus is Almighty God. That donkey Muhammad, he added Jesus and Mary in that filthy Quran. We have no connection. We have no connection. Jesus Christ has no connection with that filthy Islam. The East of Islam is made by that filthy psychopath Muhammad.
Say in English.
Jesus and Mary had no connection in that filthy Islam. Get that right in your head. Get that right in your head. Get that right in your head. You speak in English first. You speak in English first. So, the Isa of Islam, you people that kill, Islam kill, Islam rape, Islam murder, Islam kill everybody. They want to kill all the Jews. But remember, Israel is God's land. No Tom, Dick and Harry can take Israel out of the hand of the living God. The East of Islam is made by psychopath Muhammad. I will not
take your auntie, take your auntie.
No, uncle, I will stay here. Uncle, I will stay here. Uncle, I will stay here.
Take the auntie, please.
So, the Isa, the filthy Isa of filthy Islam is made by psychopath Muhammad. Jesus Christ and Mary has no connection with the filthy Islam. Get that in your head.
Who's Isa? Okay.
Ask your mother.
You wait your turn.
Ask your mother.
So Bart Ehrman.
She explained. Your mother.
No, you're asking good. No, he's asking good questions.
What was his question? So the audience knows. What was his question? Come on, bro. What was his question?
Okay, he will tell me.
What was the question?
No, don't repeat. Allah.
Oh, because the Bible died on the cross.
Okay, so now in biblical manuscripts, we have over...
What does the Quran say?
Tell him to. No, stop.
All I'm saying is the
Let me ask you the biblical what Armin said. No, your question was about what Armin said. So in biblical manuscripts are hundreds of documents. We have over 25,000 of them. However, 95% of them date after the 9th century. So what we're left is like just 5% before the 9th century. There's only 300 documents. And bro, one second, no. So there's only 5,000. Yeah. There's 5,000 documents.
Let's see scrolls.
One second.
Let's see scrolls.
There's only 5,000 documents of Christian manuscripts. There's only 5,000.
And they agree with the Bible. And they agree with the Bible.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
God help me, I have to have patience.
Oh, God, not Allah. God.
That is BC.
It's like the wife I never married. Okay. As American, they get sensitive about that. So anyway, so in terms of Greek manuscripts, you have about, which are the earliest ones, you have about 5,000 Greek manuscripts. Now the problem is that within these Greek manuscripts here, you have over, and they estimate over 500,000 variations.
How many manuscripts did
to understand? Now his argument was, despite that we have these variations which number 500,000 variations, he says 1% of them are he didn't use these words but he means this, are meaningful and viable. Meaningful is that they change theology, viable is that they go back to the original manuscript. However, when we use this kind of language, we don't actually understand what we're saying. What is 1% of 500,000? If I gave you 1% of £500,000, you'd be quite a rich man, you know? I'd be quite a rich man. Now translate that in number, there's a lot of manuscript differences.
How many manuscripts?
Now one second. Now in terms of theological differences, of course, John 5:7, for there are three that bear record in the heaven, the Father, the Ghost, and the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, yeah? Exactly, that's the point we're making. Keep up. I love this guy,
That's cool. So I'm about to get you in the Quran. I'm waiting. I'm being patient.
So the point is that there are plenty of things that change theology. Bob Ehrman also rescinded this opinion. And you have to, yes. And one of the arguments he said is that, do you believe that the Bible is free from any corruption? That's a theological statement. He debated.
Not free. We would say this.
Yeah, exactly.
We're open to that.
Yeah. Is the Bible inerrant? The inerrancy of the Bible. That affects essential theology. This is what he used to say. Trust me, this is what he used to say. Yeah, you've got to look at the ending of Mark. Now, most
I know that's what you're saying. It's a longer version.
And what types of theology have we got in the ending of Mark? We've got the idea that you'll be able to take up vipers and you'll be able to heal the sick. And also the visions of the resurrected Jesus is not found in Mark. Now there's a big theological point.
Hamza, on that, sorry, you've got to remember, at the time, 12 people have said they've witnessed the resurrected Jesus.
Yeah.
12 people are saying something, have a conviction in what they're saying, that they know could lead them to their death. Okay? You have to look at that, Ireland.
Oh my God, I love Irish
Okay,
people.
so they're saying something.
Like a lion, bro.
They're saying 12 people. 12
Okay.
So 2,000 years ago, 12 closest people around Jesus are saying something that they know could get them killed. Right? They know if they keep to this story, and most of them did die. You know,
Let me engage with that.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, for me, 12 of us together to say something that we know is going to get us killed, if you can't see, you have to see the conviction of those people and what they're saying, right?
So there's many ways of skinning the cat in this discussion. Blindly, of course. Many people die for convictions which you wouldn't say is orthodoxy in the first instance. In fact, the earliest Christians, most of them that were killed by the church were actually known as heretics, whether it's modalists or subordinationists. Many of them was killed. The guy who translated the Bible into English,
I'm still waiting.
Is it Tyndall? He got burned at the stake for translating it. So many people who, in fact, we would see that as not a non-righteous action now. But anyway, the idea that people die for their conviction doesn't necessarily make them right or wrong. But one second, the only testimony is what we have that the 12 apostles died, is from this church tradition. However, it's simply challengeable, let's say. I'll give you why, I'll tell you why. This is the last thing I'll say, sorry. Because trust me, even though sometimes I go wrong, I will do this. Yeah, so when you look at Acts, now Acts is written after, it's like a eulogy to Paul. Now Paul is said to have died in year 62. In Rome, like he died for his faith, yeah? But Acts is written after Paul. Now Acts doesn't mention the death of Paul. If Paul, which has been eulogized by Luke, who writes in Acts many years later after the death of Paul, he doesn't mention where Paul dies. If Paul died in Rome,
But was the Quran written?
no, did you say all of them died?
When was the Quran written?
When we look at Jesus, we're not looking at Paul, even though we might follow the look at the teaching and what Paul is saying. But why would it be? Why is there so much significance on the fact that Luke passively mentions where Paul died?
There's massive one because there's two early churches. There's two early churches there. In the Epiphanes of Salamis in his Panorian. Now what he is there, he writes about heresy.
They're all named.
Yeah, Epiphanes of Salamis. Yeah. He's a
Like
heresy.
they have 144,000 prophets.
Anyway.
I've been waiting for like 2 hours. No, there's a prophet. There's a prophet. They got a prophet named Hood. I'm trying to find out. I'm about to ask him that. Watch and learn, guys. I want to know who the prophet Hood is. Speaking in the Quran.
It's not that number you said.
This is Allah's word, but you got the prophet Hood speaking. Allah is on a straight path. Where is he going? Allah is... Can I speak now?
You're showing what kind of speak?
Hamza, look,
All right. Remember last week?
Can you speak without shouting? Can you?
He's a nice guy. He just animates.
Should I go further back?
That's all right. Come back.
I'm using my outside voice. John the Baptist said, I cry out in the wilderness. Anyhow.
Are you not in the wilderness?
You're not John the Baptist.
Yeah, this is like the wilderness.
John the Baptist.
This is like the wilderness. This is a part. Just like the wilderness. All right, let me go.
How's it going? Nice day today, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I swear, it's such a nice day. I came out of my house with a jacket. I actually thought this is too hot. And I had to go back in and change
We're lucky people.
All right.
We're lucky people.
It's a nice day, man.
How you doing, brother? How you doing? All right, he's Muslim too. He wants to learn.
You can see he's Muslim.
Oh, why? Because he's from Somalia or something?
Yeah, nice. Salam alaikum, kayfa hal?
Malaikum salam. Check this out, right? Last week, I had 3 questions.
He's the wife I never married. No, he's always with me.
Bruh.
The Americans get upset.
Bruh. So, alright, check this out, right? Remember last week I had 3 questions, right?
No, you had 100.
I had 3 questions.
Hamza, I'm waiting for your
Well, you lot bullying me. You lot bullying me.
Come on. Wait, you
Last
remember?
week we spoke
Yo.
for 4 to 5
Maybe
hours
you shouldn't
on
do
the
this. Maybe you shouldn't do this.
phone. I'll stop.
I thought they should break up.
That's on you.
Say
All right,
ask me a question.
last week I had 3 questions, right? The first question was, what does Surah 355 say, right? Was it a past tense or was it something in the future, right? The second question was, who was in the fire? Speaking to Moses, right? And the third question was, who was on the cross?
Ask me one by one. So
Yeah.
your audience,
So the audience knows. I asked it ahead of time. Yeah, you want to let me finish?
But some of your audiences don't realize when I answer a question and then they say I haven't answered it. So ask me one time. Listen to me. Listen. Ask me one time, I will answer. But I'm not here to convince you. You understand? But I have answered your question. And I think it was up to the audience to decide if I answer this question. So ask me your first question about
again. We're gonna go back to the same questions I asked last week. You said that I could come back again the next week to
Don't you ever change your...
You said yourself out of your own mouth.
You did. You know, something.
I get what you said. Do I ever change my underwear?
No, I mean, but I mean it like allegorically to say, don't you change your mind?
You said last week that I could come back again, right? If somebody's lying, we can catch each other, right? That's what you said, right?
I'm going to ask you how many questions today?
The same 3 questions.
Don't get angry with me.
I'm not
You're
angry.
my buddy, man.
Bro, be sincere. All right, be sincere. You said last week that I can come back, right? If one of us is lying.
How many questions?
Same 3 questions.
Same 3? Okay, ask one. You lot heard 3 questions only.
Okay, and I'm gonna repeat them. I'm gonna repeat them again.
Okay, you said 3 questions.
3 questions.
Only 3 questions.
3 questions.
Only 3 questions.
3 questions. All right. So the first question I asked him last week, I want everybody to understand what happened last week. So they said that the Christian.
Ask a fucking question.
No, you have to be patient. Last question.
Be patient.
3 wishes.
And let me ask the question.
There are 3 wishes. 1, 2.
As I said, be patient. So let me ask the question. Start interrupting me. Okay. The questions that I asked him last week was Surah 355. Right? What does it say? And is it past tense or is it present? Oh yeah, I pulled it up again. Right? I asked him, when did Jesus die? He says, no, it's sleep. I have translations here, okay? The second question was, who's in the fire? Right? Who's in the fire? And the third question was, and I'm going by the Quran only, not the Bible, right? Who died on the cross?
Can I ask me one by one?
No, I don't want just people to say I'm asking so many questions.
Yeah, so ask me the question one by one.
What's the first one again? You hear that?
No, I know the first one, Surah 355.
He knows the first one. Don't worry about it. He wasn't
Let
listening.
me show you. I'm going to show you.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I got translations here. I got translations here. The question I asked him was, if it's past tense, when... Let me speak, bro. Okay. The question again is it past tense or is it present? Last week, he said past tense, right? He said it's a past tense. He said it's sleep. I have translations where it says die.
I understand.
So the question is, when did Jesus die? He says, no, it's sleep. I'm going to read the translation. Okay? It says right here. Right? When Allah, Quran 355.
Yes.
All right? It says, sister, give me a second. The Quran says this, right?
Yeah.
Surah 355. It says, when Allah said, oh Jesus, I will cause thee to die and exalt thee to my presence. My question again is, when did Jesus die?
Are you finished?
And then he said, we don't have days. But you have a Quran verse or a chapter, it's called Friday.
Because it is the filth of Islam, Quran. It's the filth of Islam.
Okay, so again, when did Jesus die? That's the first question. Can you tell me when he died?
Look at your face, man.
That's why I told him last week. He said it's impossible to know. When did Jesus die? I'm very calm. I just want to know, when did Jesus die?
I have conditions for discussion. We know this.
Yes.
Brother, you heard my question I asked him? Thank you.
No one knows how
Okay.
Oh, we do.
So the question is, when does Jesus die? This comes in Surah Baqarah 355, yeah? The verse that he's asking about. Now he read a translation about mutawaffika, yeah? Where Allah says, indeed, I will cause you to sleep. Now he said, no, it means die. But unfortunately,
355. 355.
So then Allah, he will raise him to himself. Now what?
Who do that? Somebody threw that at her?
Somebody threw it.
What are you stupid woman, man?
Why do you always ruin
Somebody threw a hat at her. Somebody threw a hat at her. So it's okay for them to abuse her, but you can't throw.
Stop.
Just stop it, man.
Calm down.
Tell them to stop.
Stop.
Come stand here.
No, not next to me. No.
Hamza, just
So nobody abuses her. So nobody abuses her.
Lady, come on.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Anyway, first question. You're being so...
Somebody threw it at her.
It's the Holy Spirit. It's getting the best of you. Yeah, sure.
She's like monkey leg.
Okay, again, when Surah 355...
No, Jude, I don't do this properly.
What's the answer? When did he go to sleep? Or another translation says, I will cause thee to die. I will terminate you.
Okay. No, stop. Now, this is a challenge for all of the Christians. Now, words are polysemous. That means they hold multiple meanings. In the Quran, it says, وَمَا قَتْلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ. They did not kill him, and nor did they crucify him. Rather, it was made to
appear.
Stop. I'm explaining.
So who would appear?
No. Now, he wants us to believe...
355.
He wants us to believe.
Okay, I'm very calm. I'm asking about 355.
You're very patient.
I told you, he's the.
I'm still waiting for 355. He's going to another verse. He's answering another verse.
He's very patient.
He's answering another verse.
No one else can deal with this guy.
Why are you answering another verse? Answer 355. Okay, go ahead. I'll wait.
I like your hat. I like your hat.
I'll wait.
Okay,
Yeah,
so in one verse he wants us to believe that it says that he died. In the other verse he wants us to believe that Allah is saying he didn't die. So he wants to say this is a contradiction. However, when you read the tafsir, and this is how we interpret the Quran, and I explained to him like 10 times last time, we as Sunni Orthodox Muslims, we interpret the Quran ala fahmi. I told you like, I told you like 10 times last week.
I forgot.
Ala fahmi sahaba. Upon the understanding of the companions, who the Prophet Muhammad, 1 second, or who were they?
They saw the crucifixion.
Listen, or the companions of the Prophet.
It has no manners, man. It's rude.
I know. Look, we're gonna have to stop. Everyone needs to have
Muslims only. Are Christians against me?
No, it's alright.
Alright.
Go on, guys. Keep going.
He's ignorant, he's rude, he's impolite, he's the word because he keeps saying.
No, you want to be friends, right? Yeah, of course, but you're really pushing the... Okay, so anyway, so the word is polysemous, meaning at times it can mean that a person is died, yeah? And then other times it means sleep. Now the Mufassirin, Ibn Kathir, he shows that this means that Allah will cause Jesus not to die, but sleep will overtake him, and sleep in the Islamic understanding from the ahadith or the traditions of the Prophet Muhammad means that it's a minor death. Sleep is a mind death. So even if you translate it how he says it, which means death, the Prophet Muhammad said sleep is a minor death. So in either way, no. You see, we believe that Jesus was taken up. He wasn't crucified. So what happened? That the enemies of Jesus at that time wanted him dead. So like the Roman Empire, according to Christian history, anyone that claimed to be a Messiah was killed or crucified. It was not just Jesus that claimed the Messiah. Josephus in his Antiquities, those who want to know, he mentions about 6 people that claimed to be Messiah. It was one, the unnamed prophet, I think from the age, Josephus Flavius, historian, Jewish historian who deflected to the Flavian dynasty, and he wrote the Jewish wars and antiquities of the Jews. He said there was about half a dozen claimants to Messiah, and every single one of them were killed. But anyway, this is food for extra thought. So answering his question, I've answered his question.
When?
It was past tense. It was past tense. Listen, it was past tense. It was past tense. I'm not here to convince you. It's past tense. Allah says to him, I will.
Oh Jesus, I will cause thee to die and raise thee to my presence.
I will. What does will
So the
mean?
question again is,
something
when did he die? What day was that?
Do you know what past?
You don't know.
Friday. It's
It
not
was Friday.
your homie's birthday.
He said
you don't know.
He said in the Quran there's no days.
Reaching.
But they have a chapter called Friday.
Okay.
So you don't know.
So you're driven your
So the answer to my question is he doesn't know.
Wait.
That's one. Remember I said I had 3 questions.
So for him, this is a major point. If this was a major point for him, I'm willing to concede it. I don't mind.
Thank you.
If Muslims don't know the date of when such and such events
So he
happen,
did die though.
Listen.
Before the sleep.
Listen.
Yes, they do. April 3rd.
Don't change. Now we in Christianity they don't know.
July the 4th.
They don't know. They don't know whether he died in 30 years of age or 33 years. He doesn't know. Yeah.
What?
They don't check.
The Talmud says it.
But anyway, do you know? It's honest. Be honest. There's a dispute between whether Jesus if he died 30 years or 33. But Jude, unfortunately, something.
Wait, so he did die though?
Because we're developing knowledge. Not everyone knows. So
he did die though?
Listen, I'm teaching you.
No, you're not.
My brother.
You don't know. How can you teach me?
So some things are.
You don't know when he died. So how
we're on a journey of learning. So some things are.
The answer
we learn as we go.
So, okay.
So some of the scholars.
Next question. So you don't know the first question.
Some scholars. You said when. It's not your.
That's what I asked you.
It's not your homie's birthday. We don't know. You understand?
We
so
Christians
that's
know.
the first question.
Wait,
I answered.
so you don't know who's on the cross. You don't know when he died. right? You don't know who's in the fire.
You need to tell him that this argument is not a strong argument.
Okay, cool.
You're his Christian brethren.
No. Okay, let's get another argument. Let's get another argument.
Can I ask you without shouting?
Why are you shouting? I don't get a chance. Because you know why? Look how much people is talking. I'm very calm. Alright, so I speak at this level.
And we don't believe that Jesus died. We don't believe Jesus will be killed. We believe God saved Jesus. We believe Jesus was saved because what comes in the Bible is that Jesus fell on his face in the Garden of Gethsemane and he prayed and he said, "Oh Father," and he said that he was dripping or sweating blood. He said, "Oh Father, let
this is the reason why I speak at the level that I speak at."
What is the reason?
Because at the level that I was speaking at just now, nobody can hear me. And they hear me over there.
He said, you guys hear what I'm saying? He said, yeah, let this cup,
Keep going.
Let this cup, Jesus said, let this cup of death.
You guys can't hear what I'm saying, right?
We believe
exactly. That's the reason why I speak at the level that I speak.
speak.
Because they want to speak over me, so I'm going to speak over them. Thank you. Thank you.
You know why you said why are you shouting? Because you can't defend Christianity. That's why. He's hiding something. He can't answer. That's why he's shouting.
Anybody hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody hear what I'm saying?
That's why he's.
Let him speak.
He wants to the people they don't understand. That's what he's talking about.
Come on, man. Let them speak. Let them speak. Let them speak. Calm down. Calm down.
I'll speak at this level. I'll speak at this level. Don't worry, I'll speak at this level. So in Quran chapter.
One question.
Quran chapter 11. Wait, hold on. The question is the Quran Allah's words? All of it.
I believe all of it.
Every word in here is Allah's words, right?
Yeah, Allah sometimes,
every word in here is Allah's words,
sometimes
right?
He quotes people, but it's
So Allah
Allah's
quotes
words.
people? So Allah quotes people now? So this is Allah's quoting somebody else?
It has parts in it. It has parts in it.
Everybody can hear me. The question is this Allah's words? Is this Allah's words? Alright? Can I read
So
your
now
verse?
if I quote like I have, for example,
Get your point. Get your point.
I'm trying to speak so they won't let
but I'm
me
asking, you asked me like
all you have to
he
say
asked,
is yes
you
or
heard
no.
his question, isn't
All you
it?
have to say
You heard his question. Is this Allah's words? That was his question, second question.
All you have to say is yes or no. Simple as that. Because nobody can hear me. Y'all can hear me now? Better. The question is this Allah's words, yes or no? Yes, it is. All of it.
Say yes.
Right? Yes. You have to say yes, right? All right, I'm going to read you a verse.
He told you many times yes.
He said yes.
Yeah, but you're deaf, man. You can't.
You're deaf. I want the people out there to hear it too as well. All right? The question is this Allah's words, yes or no? Yes.
How many times you said?
Yes, it is, right?
This is your second question.
How many times you said?
Second
What is your point?
I said yes.
You said yes.
Go to the
Okay.
point.
The second question.
Quran chapter 11, verse 56. You ready? It says, "Indeed, I have relied upon Allah, my Lord and your Lord. There is no creator but He, holds by the forelock," etc. That's what it says, right? "Indeed, my Lord is on a straight path." Who's speaking here?
No.
Whoa, who's speaking here? Who's speaking here? Who's speaking? No, who's speaking? No, who's speaking here? Who's speaking here? Who's speaking here?
Yeah, listen. You must answer, man.
Who's speaking here?
Take it easy.
It's Allah's words, right? It's Allah's words, right? Yeah, he needs an interpreter.
Answer.
Who is speaking? These are Allah's words. Who is speaking here? Who is saying Allah is on a straight
Let him
path?
get off, let go. Tell me when you're ready.
Who's
Let me
speaking
know when
here?
you're ready.
Who is speaking here?
Let me know when you're ready.
You don't understand.
Just let me know when
you
you're
don't
ready.
understand English.
Finish.
That's right.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Okay, Pew. Are you going to let me speak like the conditions of our conversation that we usually had last week? Are you going to let me speak? Do you promise, a Christian promise, that you're not going to interrupt me? Okay, good. So now, I quoted previously Bart Ehrman, Bruce Metzger, but did any one of you hear Bruce Metzger or Bart Ehrman speaking? No, Bruce's words were my words. Likewise, Allah is speaking, but at times He quotes other people. The argument is such a low-level argument, and this is why you will never see any scholarly person make these kind of arguments. Now, if I say something and Iz repeats what I said, he said it, what I've said in my words, but he said it in his words. So it's still his words, but he is quoting me. When Allah said, regards to the angel, the Malaika in Surah Al-Baqarah, Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa, when Allah says, verily I will make for you on this earth a viceroy. What does the angel say? Allah, he quotes the angels, but Allah is speaking. أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَا يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ. And Allah is quoting the angels. So whose words are they? This is Kalamullah. These are the words of Allah. And it's so your salvation due, it might help you. So I've answered two questions.
So Allah is saying.
Now 2 questions I've answered.
So Allah is saying, I am on a straight path.
Third question. Yeah?
Wait.
Yeah?
So Allah is saying, I am on a straight path.
Question?
Bro, it's the same question, you see. The question is, who's speaking? He said Allah is quoting somebody. So Allah is saying, I am on a straight path. Where is Allah going?
Look at that. He went to make an excuse.
Listen, pedophile, go away. Wait, he said he'll marry a 6-year-old girl. This man said he'll marry a 6-year-old girl.
Yeah, you did.
Did you? Will you marry a 6-year-old girl?
No.
Oh, now you want to say no?
Whatever Jesus.
Liar.
Whatever Jesus.
Liar.
Whatever Jesus. Did he marry anyone?
Stop, stand. Listen, please.
Jesus, he didn't marry.
You know it's not good.
Carry on.
Listen, it doesn't make Christians look good.
Why? Wait, it doesn't make you look. It doesn't make you look good when I ask you whose words this is. You say it's Allah's words, but yet a man is speaking here named. Wait, hold on. How many prophets do you have?
No, you asked me a question. What's your first?
Because it says the prophethood here. Who is the prophethood?
You just said it. He said who
is the prophethood?
Okay, so it's the third question now.
Yeah.
After this,
Who's the prophethood?
Yeah? After I'm
Who's
done.
the prophethood?
Okay.
So who's the prophethood speaking here?
This
Wait, I want everybody to hear. I just want everybody to hear.
Stop.
Okay? He said this is Allah's words, right? And he also said that Allah is quoting somebody else.
This is the last one. He's gonna lock me. Okay.
Oh, it looks like everybody wants to hear him speak, but they don't want to hear me speak. Yeah, it's clear. All the Muslims only want to hear the Muslims speak. They don't want to hear the Christians here.
Are you Muslim?
But they won't let me speak, right?
You're Muslim.
So, Allah's words, right? This is Allah's words. But the prophethood says Allah is on a straight path. Where is Allah going?
Have you finished? You said a promise, a Christian promise, a solemn Christian promise. Yeah. I know. Okay, so here it means Sirat al-Mustaqim. Yeah, we say this in our Fatiha, in our prayer as Muslims 5 times a day. We're not arrogant to say that we are guided. So as Muslims, we have to keep some humbleness and humility. We don't say we know everything. So as Muslims, we say Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, which means guide us on the path on the straight path. Now here it said Allah is on the straight path. That's why Jesus said in the Gospels, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
No one comes to the Father but except through me.
Exactly.
Come on. But Allah is on the path.
Look at this. He promises, he breaks his promises. The signs of a liar, he promises, he breaks his promises.
I didn't make a
so
promise.
likewise, Jesus, he says, I am the way, but you have to ask yourself, the way to who? I am the way to who? The way to
I am
God.
the way.
I am the path to
No,
who?
but Allah is on the path.
God. I am the way, the life.
But Allah is on the path.
Jesus said, look, you lied. No, I can't take lies. Jesus said in John 17 verse 3, it's eternal life that you should know
the only true
one
God
true
and
God.
Jesus Christ,
it's eternal
whom you have
life.
sent.
The one
and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent.
Who's the way?
And now, oh Father, glorify me with the same glory I had with you before the world was. You got to read the whole scripture. Come on this side.
Okay, you guys heard, did I answer all 3 questions? I even made it very clear for him. Yeah?
No, you didn't.
Yeah?
Don't lie. Don't lie on your channels. You feel me? You say you don't know. You said this is Allah's words, but Allah is quoting somebody else. So how is it Allah's words if he's quoting somebody else?
He's making you look bad. Believe me, he makes you look bad. Well, he makes you look bad.
How makes you look bad?
You look good. You look good.
I appreciate it.
I like the side.
Lick lips.